dressage, eventing and show jumping, just to name a few. There aren't too many equine events that T Wild hasn't covered. However, today we are shaking it up and adding one little known but nonetheless impressive event to the list. Welcome to barrel racing. This competitive sport is brought to you all the way from Texas. And you guessed it, it's a rodeo event where the horse and rider perform a cloverleaf pattern around 3 barrels. You have to give us a lowdown, the most important question, how do you win?
Well, fastest time wins, and just make sure you don't knock a drum.
Now what happens, Poppy, if you do hit a drum?
Well, usually you get a 5-second penalty or you just get DQ'd.
So there's no way you can win?
Yeah.
Okay, and how long does it typically take to get around a course?
Usually about 16 seconds.
Yep, there's not a whole lot of room for error. And just like its many sister events, barrel racing requires a whole heap of strategy. Just ask Coach Tara.
As Tum Tum and I hit the first drum, I'm already checking to make sure that his nose is pointing on the inside, so he knows that that's the drum we're turning. When we move into the second drum, we're making sure that, again, he's on the right lead and he's looking at the drum. We're also going to check our pocket and make sure that we have enough room for him to get around. We drop our outside hand and we direct him to the third drum. The third drum is where we have to work out if we have to really push to come home, as that's where we'll make up time for the first and second drum. So third drum, drop the hand, let him go around, and you head home, full speed.
Tara, I tell you what, this is how the pros do it, am I right?
That's right. I mean, you're as close as you're going to get to barrel racing horses, and these guys are just incredible.
Incredible.
How they move.
Absolutely it is, and they look like well-oiled machines.
There's 2 people out there really. One's a horse and one's a human. So you're both working in a team environment. You've both got to be on the ball, you know, and it just comes down to just one mistake and it's all over.
Okay, so how often are we training like the girls around us at the moment?
Okay, so these girls are doing just a basic drill.
Sure.
And we could be doing them, you know, 3-4 times a week. A lot of the training is just a walk and a trot, and it's really getting them collecting on the bit, it's getting them to know the drum, and then we save all the energy for the comp day.
Just like a cross-country race for humans, the stops, starts, tricks and turns of barrel racing are physically demanding on the horse. So before they take to the arena, they get a bit of attention.
I've got to look after him just as much as he looks after me during the barrel race. So he gets chiropractic, he gets his teeth looked at, you know, the farrier comes every 6 weeks. You know, he gets spoiled, and that's because he deserves it.
And obviously a cool down is vital, yeah?
Very, very vital. So, you know, they've just done a massive workout, and even though it was only 16 seconds or whatever, you always got to cool down your horse.
Hard work done. Time for a bit of pampering and a relaxing ride home.